You know, I kind of miss beautiful memories in Japan, especially for good shots I have taken these photos in past years. Hey, my goodness, it's wrestling. Oh, that's a very nice wallpaper. Unfortunately, I took a photo, and that's me, and the cosplayer Irie. And I believe that's TGS 2015. Oh yes, Golden Pavilion, Enoshima. Yes. Ah, Autumn Falls, and oh, that's me doing the modeling. Yeah. Whew, feels good to see the nice fireworks and me. And oh wow, I love animals. I love to touch the animals. And perhaps that's last year, and of course that's a sakura tree. It's real. It is right there, blooming with the Disney castle. And brought my Japanese friend going for the maid cafe. Yeah, at least I try. And another TGS 2018. Well, I guess I mean it feels right, but not just about my past experience or family benefits, but I was learned from particular channels that help us, including me, to know well about Japan. So I'm going to review the helpful and guideful channels that give us interesting about Japan. So let's see about what's good about these particular channels. There he is.
ちょっと好きなアニメを聞いて回ってるんですけど、
好きなアニメ銀玉です。
どういうところが好きですか？
なんかシリアスなところとギャグなところ両方あるところです。
That Japanese Man Yuta is a channel that shows street interview videos about various topics mainly from Japanese people, as well as foreigners. Yuta is a Japanese person who helps to give Japanese perspective information on culture as well as social trends. Not only he could interview random people, but also helping the foreigners to learn more about Japanese language.
Alright, there he is. That is Japanese Man Yuta. Of course, he's a Japanese man. And of course, he's doing some performance in doing the street interviews with Japanese people and strangers across Tokyo and other areas he has visited there. So yes, so from what I can see that videos, most of the contents are based on answers and opinions from Japanese people on the streets, and they get them thoughtful opinions that are useful for us to learn what's happening, what's trending, or something interesting, or hobbies or habits or something like that. And even though it entices us to to enjoy his contents, not just about interview questions on the streets, but also the discussions about related Japan stuff and other things that influence from and to Japan. And since then, I already know that he can teach English language to most of us that used to learn that, because he's very good at in English. Probably can teach English, but I'm guessing that he's teaching English. No, wait, cut. I mean, from what I know, he is teaching Japanese language to foreigners who want to learn about Japanese language. So I think he's there to available time to explain some specific topics that is trying to solve about a particular phrase or vocabularies in Japanese language, so you can ask help from him. So yes, so he can do that. And the other stuff there, he could collaborate with other YouTubers, like one I have watched there recently. He already collaborated some famous YouTubers who are doing some tourist friendly Japan interest related and some stuffs in Japan. So yeah, that's the point of that. Now, so the questions for that Japanese man Yuta, that's him, of course, that's really him, is this YouTuber giving us the top relevant content we are searching for? If you're looking for a specific answers coming from Japanese people, there we have it. Japanese Yuta have already got the contents provided with every topic discussed by Japanese people for us to learn what are their likes and tastes. Next, is the YouTuber a word for a time to watch for? Yes, because from what I have known, some videos contain kids and they showcase their abilities and of course stories that they are doing like that. So most videos are kids friendly as well as elder friendly, so it's worth for your time to watch it there. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Next, what do you think about YouTuber's manners towards us? Yes, he's polite and positive to us. Sometimes he's mostly calmly neutralize some negative comments, some angry ones into the positive ones. Even he quote from other people who says bad words, so he just convert it into positive ones. So he's doing a great job in doing the polite conversations towards the viewers. Next, how do you feel and rate on subscribing the YouTuber? Well, I feel great because I always watch his videos a lot of times because he provided a lot of interesting videos about stuffs, entertainment, etc., about culture, and of course him. So I could feel it better for his videos to watch it there, and I really enjoyed that. So I could rated him mostly 10 over 10 because his channel is best fitted for most of the audience, including Japanese subscribers are there to watch it there. So yeah, I was happy to see the channel grow fully well because of the potentiality. So I can see that one. So yeah, so we go for the next channel that we are going to in-depth stories, life, and necessities that we want to know. So here it is.
If you join me in discovering the rules that rule Japan. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of rules, both written and unwritten. But don't fret, that's why I made this video.
Life Where I'm From is a channel that presents in-depth informational videos about various stuffs in Japan. Its founder, Greg Lamb, is from Canada, currently lives in Tokyo with his Japanese wife and their children. Its videos contain further knowledgeable descriptions and focusing footages of Japanese topics that give insights to foreigners and residents.
So here it is. Life Where I'm From. LWIF. That's the acronym there. And from what I can see, he got a lot of family members, his Japanese wife, and beautiful children. His name is Greg Lam. That's him. He's from Canada, and he moved to Japan frequently for last few years ago. So he started to discuss about in-depth stories, life necessities, and some useful tips and something useful for Japan residents, like foreign residents living in Japan. And I'm resident to live there, and I got a very useful knowledge coming from that channel. Most of the videos are a very bit long. It's like reading one chapter of a novel. So when I read one chapter of the novel, it will take the same length as his video, which is very long, but it's very perfect. I mean, it's very perfect. Wow, it's in English. Very perfect to deliver the lines of how to explain these situations and doing the daily lifestyle in Japan. For us, we're trying to find answers in how to do this and do that, this and that, and I got answers coming from videos, and I find it ultimately the guidebook of videos that explains how to do this, how to execute that, etc. So he did that one. So Life Where I'm From, well, that is appealing is because Life Where I'm from Japan. No, that's the wrong answer. He's from Canada. Yes, but to tell you the honest opinion, I say it will take a long time to appreciate there, but I come to like some of the videos because it's very useful. That's why I feel more involved with the not just videos, but in Japan here. That's why I'm living in Japan. And of course, I'm still living as a freelancer, budgeting for whatever I got when I'm living with family. That's a pretty lucky family I got. Same thing with them. So maybe if he has some videos that could provide from incomes or taxes, then I guess I could watch it then. Then I will be willing to watch that. So let's get to ask questions. Is this YouTuber giving us the top relevant content we are searching for? Okay, since some of the audience around the world may not find what they might looking because they want to travel and tour around Japan, not just to see the necessities there, but for residing audience in Japan, it's 100% best relevant contents they want to learn because they have top struggles they're facing up, and if they want to find answers, then of course his channel got the best videos they can introduce to you so that it can help for residents to live on. Next, is the YouTuber a word for our time to watch for? Wow, it's a difficult question. I don't have the difficult answers. But in reality, it's like reading a chapter in a novel. It will be a very long time to watch it there, so it's a little bit downside there, but the true potential in the video is a very strong word for your time to to mostly attach to the video. You are looking for some answers or etc. And I guess this is the half of that word to watch his videos, but it's pretty meaningful for your life to understand how things work in Japan. Next, what do you think about YouTubers' manners towards us? Let's say it's great, and mostly it's family friendly because he can not just care about the what you call respecting, but mostly very good conversations as a family, because of the way he delivers. It's like oh, what a great father. I could recommend for elders there. For kids, manners, yes, it could be good, but kids will go for another way there. But with his kids, I think kids will entice other kidly audience to watch their kidly videos. Yeah. Now, how do you feel and rate on subscribing the YouTuber? Well, I think for me, I could feel about some videos a bit because it's a bit long, but I think it's very good that I could watch it there. Sometimes it's not from about Japan because few videos that struck me most are from Canada and of course Philippines. It's where I'm from. And describing the YouTuber, well, yes, if you like to know about daily necessities, subscribe to him. And I think that's the best way if you're starting to live in Japan or reside in Japan. So by rating to subscribe like where I'm from will be slightly 7/10 because maybe not all of the information are not needed. Of course, it's very detailed, but I think we prefer the straight to the point answers there because it will be much better up there, because most videos are mostly learning knowledge or wisdom that can give into us there, so I think we will appreciate there. But yeah, 7/10, and that's the point. So up next is the hot guy that we like to see, and a very good YouTuber that I like to review for. So here it is.
So walking down the street whilst eating and drinking isn't illegal. You're not going to get shouted at and you're not going to get arrested by Ace Detective Sherlock Bones. But
Abroad in Japan is a channel that features videos about traveling in Japan, interests and fun footages. Its name is derived from its founder, Chris Broad, who is a British person residing in Japan. Other than traveling, its videos consist of top-quality footages that perfectly captures sceneries.
Abroad in Japan. Most of the time, he delivers in English accent, not American accent. And that's why I want to imitate him there. and I can do that, but unfortunately this is the video, so I cannot do that. So his videos most likely about traveling, because he's going abroad in Japan, and because the name is Chris Broad, and he put this name based on and then put it in on the channel name. That's a very nice one. And most of the videos are based with Japanese culture and interest, and as well as touring there. Not just about traveling or touring, but also with his friends who are collaborating with each other to help him to enrich our viewers and audience to catch the appealing part, that if you like to visit Japan, then we can try going there. Well, let's say that on the videos, it could be most striking, talented content I have ever seen, because of the top quality of the contents, like a HD version, drone versions, etc. It's right there, and there's actual footages. A lot of them happen on every videos. Recently just happened in the bicycle challenge, a marathon that is trying to do it on a strong workout, and it's very fantastic. And the rest of the useful tips, knowledge and wisdom, I could appreciate that something happened on particular Japan that impacted us, that we find it appealing to the videos, that give us not just about tips or tipping for not to do it, but also the entertainment. That's a very, very fantastic way. Yes. And lastly, I think I'm going to give a special message for Chris Broad, because I'm just going to review it anyway there. So after the review, I'm just going to give and share the message using this video. So anyway, that's all for that one. Now the questions. Okay, listen, Chris, listen. My questions is this YouTuber giving us the top relevant content we are searching for? Okay, yes. For traveling information, I can recommend some audience and those people who want to travel in Japan to his channel, because most of the videos are made for traveling, so I can vouch for that one. And yes, that's the point of that. So if you want to give the itineraries and have a tip or knowledge of what to do, what's going on, then you can go there and see some useful videos that can improve the struggles into the positive planning when you're traveling in Japan. Next, is the YouTuber a word for a time to watch for? Yes, it's a word of the time. Even kids and elders have a fun time watching this one. I think that the aura that Chris delivers is very, very high, and I find it light-hearted there that we love the most, because of the videos there are really elegant. That is why I'm impressed about him. Now, what do you think about YouTubers' manners towards us? Wow, yes. No, there's no profanity, but what's funny about that is that his English profanity from Euro is very entertaining. It's not bad words, but I find it educational because there's no profanity in that, but the actual vocabularies is very educational, like bafoni, ninkapud, etc. It is very juicy, but I could say juicy bad words like ninkapud because of he's from English countries there, and I find it very nice. But yeah, to watch out for other reasons for I say kids and elders, and I could say we more or less more tolerant if it's more friendly for kids and elders there. And that's a very nice one. Now, last one is, how do you feel and rate on subscribing the YouTuber? Well, Chris, yes, I'm 100% feeling about you. Wow, no, we're not doing in promance. It means to say I'm 100% subscribing you, that I could feel that I'm more attached watching your videos more likely because it's very entertaining. And subscribing the YouTuber, yes, do support to his channel, and I say 9/10. Yes, that's very congratulations. If you're asking about what's the missing point, number one, that's the well, not just about the missing part there. I think it just I haven't finished the marathon. That's it. I just want to see what's happening in the bicycle challenge. Why he stopped there? That's the point. And then and people say, what's he doing? Is it going to finish or not? And then, no, I don't think he's going to do it. I think he's stopped in the almost 80% there, and that's it. Yeah, so that's all. Now we go to special message. Chris, hello, my name is Breaker. How are you doing? How's life in Japan? How's work? Well, for me, I'm doing nice freelancing job, sadly, looking for career, and yeah, sadly. And about the Tokyo created there, I say I'm not worthy to be a YouTuber because that's not the goal I am looking for. My current is I'm not looking for it as a YouTuber because I'm looking for an IT career for that one. So once I enter into IT career, that's the time I doing the YouTube. But in order to do pass the criteria, I need to be alone. That's why I'm very shy person on the line. So how will you do that? So yeah, and the point is that am I not worthy to enter your entourage, like for example Tokyo Creative, because I don't feel fitted in the group there. So I'm not sure it like me, the introvert gamer, to watching there. So yeah, and that's the point. So I guess that's a message. So how are you doing? Message and worries or something. So yeah. So thank you for listening to my message, and I'm looking for that. So thank you. Yours faithfully, Sidebreaker. Sorry about the dubbing. Okay, that's all of the message. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope you have a nice traveling in Japan, and I hope you like it in Japan. At best, I pray that you love Japan. Just we want peace, okay? Peace with you. My peace with me. Amen. Have a nice day. Goodbye.